The Rock has crawled back to Hollywood, but the big dog emerged from an SUV. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. This is your 5th of January 2024 review. And I predicted this would be the best show of the week, and I think it was. Now, Raw had The Rock, but this show had the aftermath of The Rock. And yes, The Rock wasn't there, but overall, SmackDown was easily the best show this week. So far, of course, there's Rampage and Coalition and a certain TNA that might get refused, but who knows? But we kick off this show with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman getting out of the SUV. And the question is, brother, The Rock. Reigns just laughs it off like he did on Twitter, doesn't even want to acknowledge it, and we then cut to our first match, which is Santos Escobar versus Kevin Owens, of course, in the finals of the number one contenders tournament for the WWE United States Championship. Logan Paul's on commentary. I actually didn't mind Logan Paul on commentary. Now, yeah, he did come across as a bit squeaky, which is, not exactly what you want from a commentary perspective, but at the end of the day, he was burying Kevin Owens. I enjoyed it. The match starts, you got a bit of LWO and a brawl at ringside beforehand. Owens starts strong, and I honestly thought he was going to beat Escobar here within like 10 seconds, and I was like, Jesus Christ. But my problem with this is we've seen Kevin Owens in like the main event, the upper mid-card picture, right? Why is he beating Santos Escobar? Santos Escobar is new in this division. He's fresh. Kevin Owens has been on the main roster now for 9 years. He debuted against Cena. Cena let him beat him, right? He's had title matches. He's won. He's had matches against Jericho at Mania. He's had world title matches galore. He's had matches against Goldberg. He had the whole storyline with Jericho. All that stuff, though, right, is literally like 7-8 years ago. Kevin Owens has been stale and stagnant for so long. So long. And like, you look at wrestling history, right? And it's only in this current era where it seems like Owens and Seth Rollins and like Sami Zayn, these sort of level people, they seem to get away with not putting people over. All you hear about is, why doesn't The Rock and Cena and Brock Lesnar put these people over? These guys have been here for like over a decade in Seth Rollins' case, and other people like that. Why can't they put the new people coming over? I just don't get it, right? Because like, I've been an advocate of like, Rock, Cena, Brock should just beat these guys. They're all jobbers, right? But Kevin Owens, who I just do not view as like a serious, draw or main event, or why? What benefits him beating Santos Escobar? Nada, nothing. The only reason, right, he's beating Santos Escobar, like, that makes sense, is because, well, it's going to be a heel against face with Owens against Paul, and they've already kind of set up. They're never going to do Logan Paul against Santos Escobar. It just wouldn't make any sense. And like, it's not even like Santos Escobar got protected. Here, didn't even get protected, don't really understand it, absolute disaster. Kathy Kelly then has a backstage interview with Logan Paul, but before she can get her question out, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller appear. I was like, we have to take Logan to the trainer's room, because of course Kevin Owens punched him after the match. Then Cameron Grimes appears and like starts laughing at Logan, so, are we going to get like Logan Paul and these two against Kevin Owens and his band of inbreds? I'm not too sure, but the problem with that logic is that Logan Paul doesn't work free TV, buddy. Yep, that is the major problem. And then we hear Bobby Lashley's music, dun 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 dun. I don't think that's his theme. That's more like Roman. Dun. Anyway, Street Profit time come out. Right, last year wasn't good. This year we're going to win. Yada yada yada. Karrion Kross's music hits. The time has run out. I just do not care for this in the slightest. Him and Scarlett Bordeaux are standing there. I'm like, this couldn't get any worse. Now, the Offers of Pain returned after 4 years out, and yeah, I never rated them right, but at least it's something different with Karrion Kross. At least it's something different. That's what I will say. And Paul Ellering's there. At least this could be like a half decent faction going forward, maybe with Paul Ellering doing the speaking. But I just don't like Karrion Kross. They batter, the Street Profits and Lashley here. Do we care? Not really, but you know what? It could have been worse. It could have simply just been setting up a feud between Lashley and Karrion Kross. But at least we got a couple of returns in there. Then, second match of the evening, we have Io Sky taking on Mia Yim for the WWE Women's Championship. I mean, Mia Yim does a Styles Clash off the top rope, and you're trying to tell me that's not enough? That is not enough to beat this jabroni, Io Sky. I get it, Mia Yim's probably like the biggest jabroni when it comes to the SmackDown Women's roster, so I'm not expecting her to pick up a win, but I mean, use a Styles Clash off the top rope isn't defeating Io Sky. I mean, but it's all about protecting Io Sky. No, I mean, I'm sorry, but Io Sky is a jobber. Sorry to burst your bubbles, troops, but Io Sky fucking sucks. She does. Sorry to burst her bubble. She retains this match. She hits the moonsault to pick up the victory. We move on, because I'm ready to go. Bailey, talks for, oh, no, and then Dakota Kai's like, oh, Bailey, you need to take care of Bianca if she's the leader of this problem that could be, attacking them. I mean, Bailey, you're the leader, even though you're not really the leader because you're a jobber. Up next, though, we had Paul Heyman, and I really enjoyed this mic work for Heyman. I really, really did. I mean, I could just literally read it out word for word, but it was good. Probably the best part of the show for me is like The Rock name drops Roman Reigns because The Rock wants to sit at the head of the table. To sit at the head of the table, one must be invited to a dinner of relevancy. The Rock has not been invited, nor will he, because The Rock is just like everyone else. He's looking for a shortcut to the headlines. There's two ways in this world to guarantee going viral. One, date Taylor Swift. Two, call it Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins a match. Out comes Cena. Reigns wins a match. Out comes Brock. Roman Reigns beats Cody Rhodes. Cody is still talking about finishing his damn story. CM Punk comes back to WWE after 10 years. Welcome back. Punk says he's the OG Paul Heyman guy. Well, he is, till he upgraded from best friend to an advocate, then upgrade it again to a wise man. Tonight, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight. All I have for the privilege of getting smashed by Roman Reigns at the Rumble. The one man who wins tonight will be smashed by Roman Reigns at the Rumble. The same way. Whoever opposes Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania will get smashed by your tribal chief, smashed by the head of the table, smashed by your undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, because there's not one man on the face of this planet that can beat Roman Reigns. And what I like about this, it's keeping the options open. It's not like, job, I've only got The Rock. It could be, CM Punk. It could be Brock Lesnar. It could be Cody Rhodes, among other people. And any of these guys are in tonight's main event. Good promo for Paul Heyman. And then we go for good to bad, because we have got Butch and Tyler Bate taking on Pretty Deadly. I fell asleep during this match. It bored the tits clean off me. My quadruple double A cup just fell off because they were bored. Alright? That did nothing for me. Absolute mince. Butch and Tyler Bate against Pretty. I don't mind Pretty Deadly, but just look at Butch and Tyler Bate. That's not two men. That's two kids that never graduated high school. They're two bums. Alright? And I'd slap the heat clean off both of them. Put it that way, Butch and Tyler Bate win. Oh, I care so much about this one. We then see Adonis. The Adonis talking to Nick Aldis. No, Aldis. Adonis, I don't belong here on the blue brand. I'm hungry and I want an opportunity. Then Aldis like, you might be some ideas you might want to hear, big man. Then a few announcements are made for next week. We've got Bianca Belair. She will go one-on-one with Bayley. Grayson Waller collides with Cameron Grimes. Plus the LW taking on El Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. Who's going to maul Scott Steiner's Lannis? Now, it is time for our main event of the evening. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles versus LA Knight. We talked about this in the preview. This is a main event level match. Now, yeah, we buried today's error, but in terms of like a main event level match that you can get on free TV that doesn't involve like Roman Reigns in a world title match, this is probably as good as you're going to get. Orton, star. Styles, star, even though he's been jobbed out in recent years. And LA Knight, rising star. Brilliant match. Really enjoyed this match. Just typical three guys that know what they're doing. Now, AJ Styles had a triple threat match with Ray and Edge not too long ago, and it was an absolute fucking disaster. But this match was good. Good spots, good everything. LA Knight was busted open. What I didn't like about the fact is that, it goes to black and white when someone's busted open. You've got Pele kicks, you've got fucking RKOs, you've neck force trauma, you've all these crazy things. You've a 450 splash, AJ Styles hit for a 2 count. It's insane. You've got them all doing their moves. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, essentially the match ends. Randy Orton hits the RKO on AJ Styles. LA Knight then pulls the referee out the ring. There's blood trickling down his face. He gets in. Dun, 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 dun. It comes. The bloodline. They're all looking at him. Orton looking at him, dazed and stunned. We've got LA Knight, blood pissing down his face, looking at him. We've got AJ Styles, who's not really looking at him, he's dead. We then get into the ring. Solo Sikoa starts battering LA Knight. He flies to the outside. Jimmy's booting Orton. Reigns is then beating AJ Styles up. We have a steel step shot to the face of Randy Orton. Reigns then powerbomb Styles. Styles gets dumped out the ring. LA Knight gets hit with a Superman punch. Then he hits the spear. Jimmy Uso rolls Randy Orton back into the ring. They hit Randy Orton with a spear and Samoan Spike combination. Nick Aldis then calls Paul Heyman over. It's like, you've just made a big mistake. Tell your big dog that he's going to have to put his undisputed championship on the line in a fatal 4-way match at the Royal Rumble as the show goes off the air. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. That is your SmackDown review. Really enjoyed the ending. Just most of the main event stuff was good. Everything else was pretty bad. I mean, the Logan Paul Owens stuff at the start wasn't awful, but yeah. Fatal 4-way match. You know what, we said it was predictable by having Orton win. I think they've did the right thing here. You know, gives LA Knight another rub in the main event, gets AJ Styles back to main event level, and Randy Orton gets a main event match on his return to the ring. Another one. So yeah, for me, makes total sense. Very smart booking here all around. But until next time, peace.